why I decided to create Ekaya, your elder caring AI assistant. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Asa, and I choose the same strength and infrastructure because Ekaya contributes to a more efficient and sustainable healthcare system. Ekaya is very easy to use, and just by tapping on the screen, you can have a conversation about anything you want using voice recognition and the ChatGPT extension. Before we get to even use Ekaya, users have to register their personal information and their phone numbers. Security is paramount using the OTP with IFTTT extension. Ekaya has 3 essential needs for the elderly. The first one is entertainment. It consists of 5 features, such as music, games, paint, funny jokes that can make you laugh using the ChatGPT extension, and the amazing fact that could blow your mind using the ChatGPT extension. The second one is healthcare. The symptoms check will check any symptoms and will contact your family for help. The fitness and exercises will give you stretching exercises and will count for each move using the pulse detection extension. The fall detection feature will detect if the senior has fallen and will contact their family for help. The third one is remember. In recognized faces, seniors won't forget important faces of their loved ones. The daily schedule will set up a reminder system for you and will send an alarm for each reminder. A care bot will open premium and afternoon medication separately using during the medication reminders system, so that the elderly won't forget to take their medication and take the wrong medication. The USP of Ekaya is that Ekaya is better than any other AI assistant. And that means that when your senior is alone at home, you don't have to worry about your senior being alone. Ekaya is here to help you. Thank you so much for your kind attention.
Oke, terima kasih Alta Fazrais. Oke, sekarang kita langsung masuk ke Judges
Thank
Feedback.
you so much for your kind.
Oke, silakan.
Yes. Hi Sasa. It's very noble work. Do you have grandma or grandpa in your home? So that you choose this topic?
What?
Do you have grandma or grandpa at home so that you choose this topic?
The title?
No, you have elder in your home so that you choose this topic?
Yes, I have an elderly on your home, on my home. I have seen that the elderly has experienced that problems like one of them, like me, like my elderly.
Okay, so considering that the old person is normally not using gadget that much, right? So how do you think you would do in order to get them, to use this more?
To use this sport,
More.
the mode of Ekaya, you mean?
I mean to make it big use by so more people and more people, because this is very good applications, right?
Yes. I want Ekaya to be easy to use. I just want Ekaya to assist all seniors around the world, including my senior that I have in my home.
Okay, wonderful. Great work.
Oke, thank you untuk Judges Feedback ya. Oke, terima kasih Alta Fazrais.
Sama-sama.
Oke, kita udah siap nih Jacqueline. Tapi sebelumnya kepada George Serovic, boleh siap-siap juga nih di sebelah sisi kanan. Oke, udah siap Jacqueline? Oke, waktunya 3 minutes. Kepada Jacqueline Kalista Chen dengan project title Healthy Life for Teens. Waktu dan tempat dipersilakan.
Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, respected judges. My name is Jacqueline, and I'm grade 11. I'm from grade 6. Well, my age is 11 and I'm from grade 6. And today I'm going to present about my Codeavour project. For the theme, I picked Strengthen the Health Infrastructure, and my project name is Healthy Life for Teens. So my project helps and guides teenagers to have a healthy life. For example, to know the calorie consumption required based on their BMI, their mood, and how to improve it. For example, if they're sad, it can give them advice to drink a glass of water and calm down. Nutrition information of simple foods and their healthier replacements if it's junk food. The joint exercising as well as guiding through them exercising. The problem is the late awareness of teenagers and young adults to the importance of having a healthy life for their future adulthood. Why did I choose teens? Because the teens are already independent enough to pick their own decisions and do whatever they want. So for example, due to bad eating habits like eating too much junk food or being too lazy to exercise can cause to serious health problems at old age. However, the positive benefits of having a healthy lifestyle since teenager, for example, exercising daily or eating healthy food every single day, can lead to good health benefits since you're older. The solution is I created a program here to help and guide teens to have a healthy lifestyle. For example, if you want to eat junk food, you can scan it first and see the information like this. So one donut is about 300 calories. 300 calories equals to about 2 chicken drumsticks. However, 2 chicken drumsticks are more nutritious than the donuts, especially in protein. But since teenagers usually eat more than 1 donut, for example, 2 donuts, which is about 600 calories, 600 calories can give you a whole entire healthy meal. For example, like rice bowl, grilled chicken, salad, and yogurt, which is already a source of carbohydrates, protein, fiber, and good bacteria. Here are the existing solutions listed in the PowerPoint. And the USP is, in my program, it's specifically coded for teens, and it's also specifically for them. And it's also AI-based, so it's more fun and more interesting for them to use. Thank you, everyone.
Oke, thank you Jacqueline, Kalista. Boleh tepuk tangan sekali lagi. Oke, kita langsung masuk nih ke Judges Feedback. Silakan.
Okay. Thank you, Jacqueline, for the presentations. You had the confidence to, to present your project. Okay. Well, I still had one question regarding why you choose teens as your target users. Why you not choose like we as a workers, because workers need more exercise maybe because they have a lot of jobs to do than teenagers. So I think they need more exercise to fit their bodies. Can you more elaborate why you choose teen as your target?
Right. Thanks for asking. So I choose teens because of teens are the base age of them to have a healthy lifestyle. So it's more important having a healthy lifestyle since the start, rather than it's too late to realize that having a healthy lifestyle is important for your older age. So it's healthier and more happier for them to do.
Okay, thank you, Jacqueline, for the answers. Good luck.
Oke, thank you Judges. Oke, sekali lagi tepuk tangan yang meriah untuk Jacqueline. Oke, nextnya kita ada George. Sebelumnya mau ngingetin lagi nih, kita ada workshop gratis yang bisa diikutin para parents yang ada di ruangan workshop di luar dari auditorium ini. Jadi boleh diikutin ya workshop gratisnya. Oke, sebelum kita mulai ke peserta selanjutnya, untuk IGD Rega boleh dipersiapkan ya di atas panggung. Oke, udah siap? Oke, siap. Untuk George Kerovic dengan project title Little Genius The Smart Ball, waktu dan tempat dipersilakan.
Hello guests and judges. Today I'm gonna present about my Codeavour 5.0 project. Before we start introducing, my name is Georges Serovic. I'm 12 years old and I'm the developer of Little Genius The Smart Ball. I am one of the top 10 finalists of the junior category. My mentors for my Codeavour project is Miss Valencia. She helps me when I have trouble on bugs. The theme for my project is about educate the world. I focus on improving the quality of education. What is the problem? We know that education is important for our daily lives. But in today's generation, kids started to get bored because there's nothing interesting and fun about education. This happens to every school in the world. In real life, we still have solutions. One, we have to use educational apps to make learning exciting. Two, do hands-on activities. And finally, number three, play games with your students to teach them things. For my solution, I created Little Genius the Smart Ball that motivates students in a fun way. In this program, I use some of AI and ML features to do this project. There are existing solutions that are like my project. Take Brilliant as the first example. This program helps you to learn about math, logic, and computer science. Take Lingo Kids as a second example. Lingo Kids help kids from ages 1 to 6 to learn about subjects through games. What is the USP? In this program, some games are powered by AI and ML, which has much more better results using human body detection than using the keyboard. The upcoming years, I will improve this program to have all the subjects from a normal school, like math, music, arts, science, and so much more. Two, I will make it more interactive so that this program is more user-friendlier. What is the conclusion for this presentation? We have solutions to improve the quality of education, but they're not enough to solve the problem. We need to use our own creativity to make education fun and interesting for schools everywhere in the world. We have to digitalize education and make it fun so that it is important for students' daily lives and their future. Thank you.
Oke, tepuk tangan yang meriah. Oke, kita langsung aja nih masuk ke judges feedback. Dipersilakan.
Georgie. Okay, so you are making games, right, for educations.
Yes.
Here's the thing. In games, you need to consider a lot of aspects on it, such as maybe win-lose conditions, achievement, etc. So, do you apply any aspects in games, especially when you? I forget about your projects. Little Genius Study Smart. Can you explain more about your games?
Okay. So there are 5 games. There are Math Masters, Hands-on Arts, Brain Training, Talking Genius, and Music Signaling.
Okay. So it teaches us basic subjects like math, right? So
yes.
Your target is maybe for elementary, or?
Yes, it's elementary.
Okay, great. I think for me it's enough, and your idea is great to. Yeah, I think your idea is great. Thank you.
Oke, thank you. Tepuk tangan sekali lagi. Oke, sekarang kita lanjut nih langsung aja ke finalis keempat. Tapi sebelumnya finalis nomor 5 atas nama Natasha Zeng boleh mempersiapkan diri di atas panggung. Oke, IGD udah siap? Oke, udah siap banget kelihatannya juga. Oke, atas nama IGD Rega dengan project title Grab Your Trash, waktu dan tempat dipersilakan.
Okay, so do you know what this is? This is paper. When it becomes trash, that's where the problem begins. Hi, my name is Rega. I'm a 7th grader from Codeavour 5.0, and I'm going to show you my idea. So my project name is Grab Your Trash, and my project team is Save the Environment. So my mentor is my dad, and this is me. And why I chose this theme, because I wanted to remind people of our environment cleanness, because environment is very important to our society. And so by this game, I create
a game that reminds people about our environment cleanness. So there are problems. People often have low awareness about our environment cleanness, and sometimes people don't throw their trash not in the place. And my solution to this is by creating a game, I could remind people and make them aware of our environment cleanness and healthiness. And through this game, I want to educate people. So there are already many existing solutions like posters or sign, and also cleaning movement by Pandawara Group. So what makes my idea better than anything else? It reminds people with a fun way to educate people by playing my game. And the game is also close to our challenges of our daily problems. So here's the game structure. There are 3 stages. The user needs to collect trash to get scored. And so first you need to select the stage, and a problem info will show up. You need to complete the requirement, and then the third, you need to play the game, and then after you meet the requirements, you will get a dialogue of congrats. So that's all from me. Now remember to grab your trash. Thank you.
Oke, tepuk tangan yang meriah untuk Deriga. Oke, kita langsung nih masuk aja ke judges feedback. Dipersilakan.
Okay, thank you for your presentation, and I want to ask you about after this competition. Can you make better this program, or your continue make something in your prototype?
Sorry, what?
In the future, after this competition, yes, you hear me?
Can you repeat the question?
Sorry Miss, mungkin mic-nya lebih didekatin.
Lebih dekat lagi, oh ya. After this competition, if you make something new this program, if you fix something or maybe you make something better in this program after this.
So how my future plan is like, maybe I could make an app, and then you go outside and put your camera or your phone, and then for example when you grab a trash you will get a point like that.
Thank you, good job.
Oke, thank you. Terima kasih Miss Dan. Kepada Iga Derega, sekali lagi tepuk tangannya dong. Oke, kita udah mau masuk ke finalis kelima nih. Tapi sebelumnya untuk finalis nomor 6 atas nama Alif Pradani, boleh dipersiapkan di atas panggung ya. Oke, next kita ke finalis nomor 5. Udah siap? Siap kan pasti ya. Oke, kepada Natasha Zeng dengan project title Skelos Clinic. Waktu dan tempat dipersilakan.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Natasha, and for today, I'll be explaining my Codeavour project called Skelos Clinic. Before we start, allow me to introduce myself once again. So my full name is Natasha Chung, and while making this project, I had some help from my parents and my Kodakido teacher. For this project, the theme I chose was Strengthen the Health Infrastructure. This theme concentrates on strengthening and improving the capacity, resilience, and accessibility of healthcare systems. I chose this theme because I think health is one of the biggest problems in this world right now. I want to try to help solve one of the small parts of those big problems. So what is Skelos Clinic? Skelos Clinic is a program that uses AI to detect your sitting posture, whether it's good or bad, by using webcams. The camera will analyze your posture and gives you recommendations of what you should do after you receive your results. The program will also save your posture data, and you can also check your previous posture data by using safe codes. Here are some
a preview of how the program looks like. This is the QR code and project link. Now these are the problems that we want to solve and also the main reason why we created this project. First, lots of people have posture issues. Second, lots of people was late to realize they have poor postures. And third, poor postures may lead towards health issues. The solutions we found for those problems are first, to make it available for everyone. Second, it gives solution of what to do. And third, it's easy to use and detects fast. Now, there are also existing solutions such as ergonomic chairs, shoulder brace, and posture corrector. The USP of my project is, first, it's 100% free, the program. And second, it's available for everyone. Third, it's very easy to use. And fourth, it only needs an active camera and working electronic for great results. That's all for my presentation. Thank you very much for listening. Are there any questions?
Thank you. Tepuk tangan yang meriah dong sekali lagi. Kepada Natasha. Oke, kita langsung aja nih masuk ke Judges Feedback. Dipersilakan.
So Natasha, I think this is a very interesting topic, right? What actually motivates you to choose this topic?
Sorry, can you
What
repeat?
what motivates you so that you choose this topic of the Scalos Clinic?
Oh, so actually one of my friends have lots of posture issues, and I wanted to try and find a new solution that's easy to use and available for everyone.
Okay, it's interesting that in your presentation you would make it free, right? Where is it? Where don't you commercialize it? Suppose you are able to do it. You say that you want to make it free, right? For this Scalo clinic in your presentations, correct?
To make it.
You want to make free, right? For this
Yeah.
Scalo clinics, right?
Yes.
So why don't you think about commercialize instead of making free? If you commercialize, then you can use the money for the other things, right?
So the program is 100% free, but maybe some of people need to buy like the laptop or camera.
Okay. Thank you, very good.
Oke, thank you Mister. Boleh tepuk tangan sekali lagi untuk finalis kelima kita. Oke, sebelum ke next finalis nomor 6 untuk Jonathan Alesia boleh dipersiapkan di atas panggung ya. Oke, finalis nomor 6 atas nama untuk finalis nomor 7 atas nama Jota Alesia boleh dipersiapkan di atas panggung. Oke, Alif udah siap? Oke, udah siap. Jadi sudah pada siap juga ya? Oke, untuk selanjutnya atas nama Alif Pradani dengan project title Litopia, waktu dan tempat dipersilakan.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Aifani from West Java, Indonesia. I'm a 7th grade student at junior high school in Purwakarta, West Java, and I'm also one of students at Codeavour Bandung Center. I've been involved in coding world since elementary school. I chose the theme automated surroundings because I see the current phenomenon where technology, especially AI is becoming popular and widely used in daily life, making things easier for us. And the reason why I chose the theme for Litops is because the plant is becoming popular nowadays. Litops is one of the types of ornamental plants that is difficult to cultivate. It originated from South Africa. In South Africa, they grow wild in sunny deserts. It can thrive in conditions of full sun and full rain. But in new location, Litops is usually cared for in a nursery. This causes Litops to adapt to its environment. It can die easily if the temperature in its new location is not suitable. It also often plagued by pests, infected with diseases like fungi, and faces challenges adapting to the weather. Solutions. Litopia gives a virtual assistance to people in caretaking Litops. With this project, users can scan Litops for problems using AI and camera. This app can monitor the conditions around the Litops. users can increase their knowledge about different types of litops and how to care for them. And there's also a game feature for entertainment. There are several other applications that use AI technology to detect plant diseases, but none of them specifically detect litops. And also, there are less information about litops on the internet, so this app simplifies the task of caretaking litops. This app is unique. Users can find the solutions effortlessly. The name Litopia itself is unique, and no one used it before. Apart from that, there's no specific application that is about litops on the market. So maybe this app could be the only app that exists. Here is the interface of the project. I will demonstrate it in less time. I think that's all from me. Thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Oke, waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Oke, kita langsung aja nih ke judges feedback. Dipersilakan.
Okay, hello Alif. I've seen your demonstration on your YouTube, and I think it's great to know our plans through the monitoring system, right? Because but I had one question. If we already know the situation of our plan, then what can you do next? I mean, it helps our plans to to fight the birds, right?
Excuse me, I can't hear.
Okay, so you create a monitoring system, right, for Litopia plants. Okay, and I've seen the videos on your YouTube. It helps the plan. It helps the plan to keep out the birds, right?
Yeah.
The birds come to the plant. So, do you think you need some actuators maybe to fly away the birds?
Oh, it will send a notification, so user can go to the location of the litop and then get away the bird.
Oh, okay. Okay, so we need to manually to get away the bird, right? It is not fully automatic.
Huh?
It is not fully automatic.
Automatic.
It is not fully automatic to get the bird off, right? We need to manually.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I think that's enough. Thank you, Alif.
Oke, thank you Mister. Thank you juga Alif. Oke, tepuk tangan lagi. Oke, sebelum kita lanjut ke finalis nomor 7, kepada finalis nomor 6 atas nama Lionel Timothy bisa dipersiapkan di atas panggung. Oke, udah siap? Oke, langsung aja nih kita lanjut ke finalis nomor 7 atas nama Jota Lesia dengan project title Smart Aquarium with IoT. Waktu dan tempat dipersilakan.
Hi everyone, my name is Yota Alessia Sudarmadi. I am 11 years old and I am from Bina Bangsa School. As you know, Indonesia is a country with a wide variety of food range. However, nowadays, we are very concerned about the food quality. One of our observations show that especially for fish farmers, the fishes are not well bred. Some fishes are not healthy, while others are smaller than a common size of an average fish. We observed that in a small fish pond, the fishes can grow well, depending on the temperature and food distribution. And for a wider area, automatic devices can help fish farmers to maintain the condition of the pond. My idea is to use IoT to automate the surroundings. And my goals are to create a prototype system that can do various things to help the growth of the fish and make a system detection using the IoT technology, which can integrate with the smartphone. These are the hardwares and sensors I use for my project. There are two problems I encountered during the process of making this smart aquarium. When using the machine learning, I first used a real fish, but it moved too much, which made it hard to take a sample picture. And since the aquarium uses an open system, the temperature sensor could not detect the aquarium temperature. The solutions to the problem are I used a fake fish so that the pictures taken will be more accurate, and I changed the code so the temperature data in Adafruit would not be full and spam. With this product and technology, we can feed fish and know the temperature of the water using the internet. At nighttime, when we want to see our fish, we can control the lights, such as turning it on and off. And using the webcam, you can see whether your fish is still there in the aquarium or not. Some of my future developments are to count and detect each fish using chips and sensors, and change the temperature sensor with a water sensor, and use this technology in a wide range area. These are my competitions achieved. Thank you.
Oke, thank you. Boleh tepuk tangan yang meriah. Oke, kita langsung aja nih boleh ke judges feedback. Silakan.
Hi Lionel, this is very interesting presentations. So for the future development, you mentioned that you plan to extend it for the future using the chip in every fish, right?
Yes.
So what is the practical applications that you think for the future in your work?
Well, I use the machine learning, and probably I'm going to use AI.
Okay. And do you think about other utilizations than using it only for the aquarium? For example, in the nature in the future?
What? Can you repeat again?
Sorry?
Can you repeat again?
Yeah. So do you think to use for the bigger applications rather than using the one in the aquarium for the future?
I don't think so.
Okay, thank you.
Oke, thank you Mister. Tepuk tangan dong sekali lagi
iya.
ya meriah. Oke, sebelum kita lanjut nih ke finalis selanjutnya, kepada Vicentius, boleh dipersiapkan di atas panggung ya. Oke, next kita ke finalis nomor 8 atas nama Lionel Timothy dengan project title iMesh Intelligent Machine Architecture Sustain Informant. Waktu dan tempat dipersilakan.
Hello, on, okay. Hello everyone, I am Lionel. Today I would like to introduce you my project that I have been working very hard to fix a global issue. What exactly the issue? Our world is in dehydration. Yes, our world. I've done my research and 40% population is still dehydrated. So what happens if our body is dehydrated? Well, it causes symptoms that affect our daily lives, and we don't want to have that, right? No, that's why I created iMesh, the world's first water dispenser powered by AI and computer science. iMesh here, intelligent machine architecting sustained hydration. Now, there are so many dispensers out there. Why iMesh is better? Because iMesh, being powered by AI, consisting 9 interactive features helping you to stay hydrated in the most efficient way, making it slightly better or regularly better than other dispenser. iMesh.
I'm Ace here to assist. How may I help you?
Give me water.
Will do.
How many water have I drank today?
As of today, you've consumed more than 1,440 milliliters of water. haven't been drinking water for 2 hours and 15 minutes.
Identify the nutrition symptoms inside me. Weather and humidity.
The current weather is clouds at a temperature of 29 degrees.
How long I went outside and how many water I drank outside.
You went outside for 8 hours and 18 minutes.
So thank you so much for listening to my presentation. Now, I really hope IMES can bring positive impacts to people by hydration. IMES for future. Thank you.
Oke, thank you. Oke, kita boleh langsung nih masuk ke judges feedback. Silakan.
Okay, thank you for your project. Is a good idea, yeah. Maybe I think give me simple reason why you make this project, motivate or your privacy problem.
Because I drink much water, and my friends don't. I think that gives me an idea to create iMesh.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Oke, thank you judges. Tepuk tangan sekali lagi. Oke, dari tadi kita single-single semua ya finalisnya. Sekarang nih finalis nomor 3 ternyata trio. Tapi sebelumnya untuk finalis nomor 10 atas nama Benyamin, boleh dipersiapkan di atas panggung ya. Oke, udah siap trio kita ini? Siap? Oke, kepada Vicentius, Haskell, dan Rodrigo dengan project title Foundation. Waktu dan tempat dipersilakan.
Hello, we are from Team All for Jesus and our project name is Vendicin. My name is Kay, this is Louis, and this is Kenneth. First of all, what is Vendicin? Vendicin is a healthcare vending machine which uses AI to interact with its users. Currently, there are 4 things that Vendicin is capable of doing. First of all, it can analyze your hydration levels through the color of your urine and will dispense a bottle of water if you are dehydrated. Second, it can calculate your body mass index and will dispense weight loss and weight gain pills depending on if you are overweight or underweight. Third of all, it can scan your face for acne and will dispense acne cream if it detects any on your face. And lastly, it can give you suggestions on how to prevent weather-induced illnesses. We chose these themes because health is very important for everybody, and because in some places and in certain times there's limited access to medical help, which is why we want to help automate simple treatments. According to Laksono, this image shows the amount of doctors per 100,000 people in Indonesia, which shows the uneven distribution of doctors and pharmacists in Indonesia. Secondly, according to Catherine Smith, this image shows the amount of increasing diseases per decade, which means that doctors have to deal with more types of diseases per every year. Our solution is to use Vendicin to automate simple checkups and treatments and to shift doctors' attentions to more complex medical issues and letting AI take care of the more common ones. Currently, the only thing we found close to our project is a medicine vending machine from Singapore which consults people by calling a pharmacist. Our project is better because it doesn't require the need of a doctor. Instead, it uses AI to provide instant results without having to wait for doctors to respond, never gets tired and is fairly consistent, minimizes human error due to connection problems and data transfer, And more importantly, because AI can learn fastly and become increasingly efficient. Our project's unique selling point is that it saves time, either queue or travel time, is more affordable and can be cheaper than going to the doctor, has 24/7 accessibility, and minimizes human error. If we had more time, we would add more samples to improve our AI's accuracy, add a wider variety of medical tests, add more products to dispense, and upgrade the input devices, for example, the camera and microphone. Here are all the references, and thank you for listening to our presentation. Venison?
Yuk. Oke, kita langsung aja ya ke judges feedback. Dipersilakan.
Okay, thank you, Vincent, Haskell, and Kenneth, right? Okay, I think your idea is great, and can you tell me how does it comes when the ideation process behind this project?
Can you repeat that?
Can you tell me more about the ideation process behind this project?
The what? Sorry.
Ideation process. The process of the ideation, why you choose these topics, this project, and why you choose that kind of sickness or disease, why the ideation process?
On how the machine works.
No, the ideation, why you decide to create these machines?
Oh, because health is very important in this world, and most people get sick every year, and the ratio of people getting sick every year also increases.
Okay, I think from the others, do you guys want to add some statements?
We chose health because health is very important for everyone, and because every single year there are an increasing amount of diseases, which is why we want to help doctors by helping them take care of the more simple treatments and letting them focus on the more complicated ones.
Okay, great, good answers, thank you.
Thank you, Mister. Thank you untuk jawabannya juga, tepuk tangan. Oke, kita udah ke finalis terakhir nih, nggak kerasa untuk junior kategori. Udah siap finalis terakhir kita?
Ya.
Oke, kepada Benjamin Joseph Lee dengan project title Agri Forecast. Waktu dan tempat dipersilakan.
Good afternoon, respected judges, fellow participants, and audience. My name is Benjamin Joseph Lee. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to present my project. My team name is Junior Farmer, and I'm the only member in my team. I chose the theme, Revolutionize the Agriculture. Since our country, Indonesia, is an agrarian country, I believe my project will help the advancement of agriculture in Indonesia and any other agrarian countries. This is me. Meet Agri Forecast. So Agri Forecast is an AI-based project that can make accurate predictions on agriculture harvest based on locations, crops, rainfall, temperature, fertilizer, and pesticide consumption. One issue that my project can help to address is the declining numbers of young farmers. According to the Sage Journal, there are less and less young farmers. Back then in 2003, there were 20% of farmers. Now, in 2023, there were 12.9% of farmers. How? To encourage more young farmers to join the field, we need to use technology as a part of simplifying their job. This project will provide young and inexperienced farmers a better picture of what to expect from their crops, or determine the most profitable crops to cultivate. There are some existing solutions, such as the weather forecast app, which will help farmers to forecast the upcoming weather, Petani apps, which is especially designed for corns, and Taniku apps, which will assist farmers to sell their crops and give agricultural advice. Therefore, my unique selling proposition is my project has included several influencing factors that can serve as a simulation, incorporating variations in countries and crops. Now for the product presentation, here's my banner. I chose green and brown color as the natural colors. Here is my project description. I gave a brief explanation how the project works and how to use it. Below is my contact info, and there are 2 QR codes which links to my YouTube presentation and the project demonstration. For future updates, I would like to add more variables such as the elevation and more specific locations such as the cities or districts. Thank you for your attention.
Oke, thank you. Tepuk tangan. Oke, kita langsung ke judges feedback. Dipersilakan.
Yeah, Benjamin, I think this is a very innovative thinking, right? So,
thank you.
Suppose you use it for the paddy, right? Because in Indonesia, rice and paddy is the most important agriculture commodity, right?
Yes.
So, if the cycle of the farming is 5 months, when is your device is going to be able to start projecting about what is the outcome of the harvest?
Sorry?
Suppose the cycle of the farming is 5 months for the paddy. When will be your device start being able to project what is the situations for the harvest?
So when will I launch Agri Forecast?
Yeah, for example, for the 5-month cycle of paddy, right? Paddy farming is 5 months, right? So,
yes.
So when is it? Because you take a lot of the climate's parameters in order to forecast whether the harvest is going to be successful or not successful, right?
Okay, thank you for your question. So I will launch Agri Forecast after I make future updates for more reliable results, such as the elevation, more cities and districts, to make sure that this project is really complete and really accurate. Thank you.
Well, what I mean is, at which month do you think your device is able to make the forecast? Because, it's also depend on the accumulations of the data that you get, right?
Which month?
Yeah, for example, within the 5 months of the farming cycle, when do you think the device will be able to start giving the projections?
I'm going to say like probably June or July, so that I can have enough time to update my project for a more complete version of this.
Okay. Suppose, this one is getting the buy-in from the people, right? How will you make this to be used by more and more people?
So probably I'm going to try to make the version, I will try to launch it in Google Play, and probably I will set up a few ads around my town. My town is in Ambarawa, and most people in Ambarawa work as farmers.
Okay.
Thank you.
Well done and fabulous work. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mister. Thank you. Oke, tadi adalah peserta terakhir dari finalis kita di kategori junior. Next ya bakal ada kategori senior. Tapi sebelum kita mulai nih ke kategori senior, kita bakal ada toilet break terlebih dahulu. Untuk Bapak atau Ibu yang ingin beribadah, terdapat musola di lantai 1. Atau untuk Bapak Ibu yang mungkin mau lihat-lihat booth di luar.
Cerebrophone setiap hari kaminya kenyal-kenyal yummy. Berani tampil itulah kami, raih prestasi semua.
Maxitherm Boilers Indonesia, your reliable energy solution partner.